Calls are growing for Connecticut Sun player Dijonai Carrington to face suspension and a fine after an incident during the WNBA playoff game between the Indiana Fever and Connecticut Sun. Carrington was seen poking Caitlin Clark in the eye, an action that went unnoticed by the referees despite clear video evidence. The incident left Clark visibly shaken and eventually resulted in a black eye. Fans quickly expressed their outrage on social media, not just over the act itself but also over the lack of accountability from the WNBA. The controversy escalated when commentators openly criticized WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert, highlighting the frustration many fans feel over poor officiating, especially when it involves high-profile players like Caitlin Clark. The video footage shows Dijonai's hands seemingly aimed at Clark's face, raising questions about whether the act was intentional. A slow-motion replay further fueled the debate, with many viewers interpreting the follow-through as a deliberate strike rather than an innocent attempt to block the ball. Social media has since been buzzing with backlash, as fans question the league's handling or lack of handling of the situation. One of the main points of contention is why such incidents are allowed to go unchecked during critical moments, like playoff games. Why does the WNBA allow these things to happen? One frustrated fan asked, voicing a sentiment shared by many. The conversation has also led to a broader discussion about player safety, as this isn't the first time Clark has faced aggressive play. Earlier in the season, Clark endured several hard fouls that many fans felt were overly physical and inadequately addressed by the referees. In one particular instance, Diamond DeShields of the Chicago Sky delivered a hard hit on Clark, adding to the concerns surrounding the treatment of the league's rising star. Some fans have even suggested there may be racial undertones at play, pointing out that Clark, a white player, has been targeted in a league where the majority of players are black. This suggestion has added another layer of complexity to the issue, with calls for the WNBA to investigate not only officiating but also potential biases within the game. If the WNBA does not act swiftly to address these concerns, it risks losing a large portion of its newer fan base, many of whom have tuned in specifically to follow Clark's journey. Failure to protect the league's top players could have serious consequences for the WNBA's reputation and future growth. Fans are now eagerly waiting to see how the league will respond to this controversy.